They pass you on the road with a smile and you have to look twice. And you wonder to yourself, could a woman really look that nice? Girls in cars. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. They always catch your eye and pretend that they just don't care. Running wild and free, my imagination takes it from there. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. Girls in cars. All you girls are gonna be timber. I'm not saying we have a wheel in my car.
Hello, my good friends. It is Monday, and we are doing what else but streaming once again for the good folks on Patreon. Before I get started, right, just in this era of people getting very dehydrated, I need you to remember that even in the cold weather, it's very important to stay hydrated. So throughout this stream, I'd like to remind you at several intervals, and I will do. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? We'll keep mentioning it. But the most important thing you need to do tonight is stay hydrated, okay? Touch. My good friends, it is time to play a selection. That is a selection of titles chosen by you, the good folks on Patreon. Alright. I mean, banger, but... Right, I haven't checked, but I don't know how much these particular giant muscle moose cups are, to be honest with you.
Value of a particular item, you can search online for similar sold listings on sites like eBay, consult an appraiser for professional...
I mean, I was turning that off. It always freaks me out, that does. T-shirt checker says, I have got a nightmare shirt that quite simply says, where am I? That is me, Tol. Oh, this old thing. Well, it's funny you should say that. I'll get into that in a second. This evening, via the good folks on Patreon, we're going to be playing this. Parodius on the Game Boy, Alien on the Atari, fucking 2600, Operation C on the Game Boy, and Conquest of the Crystal Palace. I don't know who's in that, Ian Wright or someone. Decent. That's not bad. Well, you say that, Hazel. Are they, though? Because What, Hazel, if you had a discount code that would give you 20% off that? Surely that would take £2.40 off. Surely at that point, they'd be £9.60. I mean, they buy themselves at that point. But anyhow, this evening, there is a selection of links like normal in the description box. Jokes aside, if you want to get involved with Patreon, it helps me out quite a lot to help with the run of the channel, but also you can pick the games that we play. Check the links in the description box. Patreon.com/StrongCreditClassics. All the games on a weekly stream are picked by the good folks on Patreon. Also, if you want to send me some money to help with the run of the channel, more importantly, to keep my car on the road at the moment. Not that I'm struggling to pay money to keep my car on the road. That's disingenuous of me. I'm not saying, oh, I can't drive. I can. I've just spent a lot of money on my car in the past week. This week, however, it's been very good. But yeah, there is some stuff on there. There's a PayPal link, and there also is there's a Ko-fi link as well. That is Ko-fi.com/OneCreditClassics. And finally, if you want to get involved with the good folks at Muscle Moose, and let's be real, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If you want to get involved, look at me. If you want to get involved with the good folks at Muscle Moose, then get yourself over to www.musclemoose.co.uk and use the code OCC20. That is OCC20 for 20% off your order. Offers not included, only in the UK for the time being. Cheers. I haven't had any in ages as I was juicing them, to be honest. So, first things first, let us play a bit of Parodius. However, let me get the sound levels right. Let me check it all out. I've had loads less car trouble since I started buying cars that weren't like 40 years old. Anyhow, I need a bit of energy. And what better way to get some energy than with a Moose Juice Energy in blue raspberry flavour. Cheers. Banging. The problem is if I do that, Hazel, maybe it'll always taste of energy drink. Not that these energy drinks don't taste nice, but I like to have the, you know what I mean? I like, oh, God almighty, this is getting annoying. I like to have the flexibility with a big mug. I press start, nothing happens. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. Right. Manual. Double speed. Speaking of that, right? So, missile, right? Yeah. This past weekend, I was in Doha, Qatar, with the UFC, right? Speaking of speed, that iShow Speed geezer was there. That's double shot, right? Tits. I don't like my odds here. Handy. Oh, of all them. What's that done? I know I got the wrong fucking one. God almighty. Fucking hell, Hazel adjusted. I can't read all these comments, it's giving me a headache. Why do I get the feeling this thing's just gonna fly straight into me? Maybe not. New print. Little. Yellow. Different. What's saying that? What's this idiot doing? At least we killed a boss, eh? That was such a risk. I'm just gonna leave that. Unless it circles back round. That's just points. Brilliant. Thing is, there's only one button, so you can't. Fire button does that. Oh, come on. See, couldn't have done anything else then. Everyone's a fruit and nutcase. Bit weird, to be honest. Bit weird that it was a normal, like, regular human being. That's what made that advert a bit sinister. Like just a dude in an office. Clearly fantasizing over a sexualized bar of chocolate. Bit weird, to be honest. You'd call safeguarding, wouldn't you now? Like your man's singing to a bar of chocolate here. Get HR. Ah, oh, bollocks. I thought he was going to die straight away then. Oh, fuck off with that. Back of the head. Well, that's that, my friends. Let us jump on to the next game. That was a lot of fun, though. At least we beat a boss, eh? Right. It is time for the Atari 2600. Are we on? What am I then? What's that do? Doesn't look like it does anything. Frogger! Oh, bollocks. Welcome to How Many Games Can We Rip Off by Atari? Did my flamethrower stop working? Oh, I thought I could make that. Is that it? Where's my keel at? He'd be all over this. I might have fucking done myself here now. Get fucked. Oh, God, it got greedy. Classic Pac-Man error. I mean, obviously this is not legally... Jesus Christ, this geese is quick. I was miles off that. I got 1,000 points for that. Can we break 10k? I think we might be able to here. Bollocks. He who dares, Radders. The problem is I can only move up and down here. What? Nothing happened then. I got... Do you know what? Oddly addictive, this. That was a fucking risk. Fuck. Pfft, levels on that. Right, we're just gonna go here. Fuck this. Wow, tits. I thought we had that there. I'm a fucking natural at this. I know that means I'm going to die soon, but still. Bless you. Sorry, my wife sneezed in another room. Bollocks! My friends, that was pretty good, to be honest. In fact, that was very good. $22,025. It's quite a score. Let us move on. But that was great. I'll level with you. That was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Onwards to oh. Hang on. I really need to get that, did I? That's Frigby that is getting that weapon. All my momentum's gone now. Let's just start with that. Whatever this is, we'll get. Right, it's a start. God, this is good, isn't it? Oh, come on. That's piss poor. Right, let's go again. We can do that. Home and gun then. Alright. Fuck off. I feel like if I stand here, I could probably get anything without really moving. Let's find out. That feels like a risk. So stick with this. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck off. Right. Let's go again. Let's go again. Right. Gotta kill a boss anyhow. Yeah, I'm not having that. McGinty's gold. Is that? Is it like that British pork advert, Tim Pop? Or do you reckon you could probably still play it? You know the British pork advert, Hazel's favourite one. You are polite in all fairness. Give me another weapon. Really don't need this now. Oh, get fucked. That's awful. Right. Okay, we're dead here now. But Taka's on that bullet dodge. Might need a timestamp there. That was fucking ridiculous. What the hell's this? Why does everything explode? Oh, well. Yeah, that Highlander thing was ridiculous, wasn't it? Knocker Notes live. Incredible. I had a game Super Mario Bros. 3 last night. Like with live split on. Like I haven't played it since we got the time. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means I want to play it again. I don't know if that means that I'm going to carry on playing and try and get a better time. I don't think I'm going to stream it again. But there might be more videos. I don't know. I just don't think I'm done playing it, you know. I feel too committed to... I feel too committed to it to just stop playing it. I played it on the plane on the way to Dubai. Tell you what, on the way to Qatar. Tell you what else I played. Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. Working on a no death for that. Right, what are we doing here, by the way? Aswa? The crystals are glowing. Right. Sorry, it looks like there's mold up in the fucking top of the window. I only just noticed it. Ugh. Anyhow, come on. That then, obviously. Ninja Gaiden then. We never beat that either, did we? I didn't feel that was good enough to beat that. I got like a charge shot or something. No. Why is nobody telling me about this? How do I get rid of... Come back, doggo. No. Doggo. Shadow Dancer set in Crystal Palace. Who's the boss? Fucking Attilio Lombardo. Hi. Oh, I can't anymore else. Get fucked. Jesus Christ. I'm not... Let's just reset that. I'm not watching the poor boy get drowned. I mean, fucking hell. Oh, it's not great, is it? Let's... Yes. Oh, my fucking chest. Fucking up as well. Wait. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. Give me 2 secs. Right, we're back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another chair, to be honest. What are we doing? Oh, we're playing this bollocks, aren't we? Right. How come this time I haven't got... How come I haven't got a fireball this time? Did I pick the wrong... Oh, is it the one I picked at the start? This is... shit. Fucking hell, it's a bit much this is. Oh, Jesus, that really hurt. Well, that's that then. What do we need to do? Right. Well, we need to do the tier 4 draw. I need to do a just pick a better game, eh? Just that's fucking harsh. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Right, hang on. It's wiped the wheel. Oh, got it. Right, hang on. Oh. Right, can somebody tell me? Oh, I'm going to have to... I saved the wheel and it hasn't saved. So I need to look... When's the last time we... Oh, for frig's sake. All I need to do is look at the last time we had a... When's the last time we had a Patreon stream? Patreon tier 4 stream. Turbo Outrun. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. So the one before it, surely... A Super Mario Brothers stream. Surely that should be the tier 4 draw. It is. Hang on. So Snorker's won that. Okay. I can do this. So, see, I've got the Hallow wheel. Incredible. I'm sure I saved this, you know. Wait. I just fucking love how it just keeps crashing. Open local file. The Patreon wheel. No, wrong one. Right. Okay, this is the last wheel type scenario that we had, okay. So all I've done is taken Snorkers off because he won last time, okay. So these are the names that are in the last one. And then we'll go from here and draw, okay. Okay, this should work fine. Hang on, let me put the tier 4 draw on. Are we on? I think we're on. Right. Is the Wheel of Fortune music on? Or did I take that off? Okay. It always came on too loud anyway. It was a novel idea, I'm not going to lie to you. However, it didn't quite work. Right then. We're on. We are spinning in. There you go, that's it. Hang on. No, it just doesn't work, does it? Right. GL. Oh shit, I just copied the whole thing. I can't believe we put Rich Francis' mum on. Fucking incredible. Incredible. Right, let's go. Good luck, everyone. Solid. The mysterious Dantel Fernandez. Somebody drop him a line on Discord, it'll have to be. Phenomenal. And we'll get a selection of games, probably involving Waku Waku, if I'm being honest. That was a lot of fun. Right. So we've done that. Oh yeah, let me put the poll up. Come on, we're better than that. No, just it's in. No, let's just move. So what was the best game of this stream? Was it Parodius on the Game Boy, which was very good? Was it Alien on the 2600, which was surprisingly good, to be honest? Very playable. Was it Operation C, which we did quite well in? Or was it this one? Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Start the poll. Right then, my friends, get voting. It's weird, isn't it? What should we play? What's the last couple of things I've been playing? Let's have a look. Mario 3, Gyrus, yeah, that's quite cool, I suppose. The Konami Collection, yeah. Guzzler. And played this for a bit. Always a favourite. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Oh, back of the head, ref. I should really get good at Vigilante again. Guts. Oh. Still some. Alright, it breathes fire, doesn't it? Yeah. So unlucky. Decent run, though. Guts. Vigilante. Should we have a look at that? I haven't played that in ages. Let's have a look. I always remember it being a bit funny to try and get the ROM working. I always remember like I had to use a dead old version of MAME. Let's try that. Yeah, you see. Didn't want to know there. Hang on. Version D. Okay, so I have got that one. Right, hang on. Give me a sec. No. Okay. No, nah, it really doesn't want to play. Ugh, wonder which one we could get working then. That's Crash Retro Arch. Hang on. No, I swear I had Vigilante working, obviously because we did a clear in it, but it's before I had Retro Arch. No. Hang on. Right, give me 2 seconds. There's about 20 different ROMs. It's literally just called... Right, I'll try once more, and then if not, we'll have to play something else. It's that one. No, it doesn't want to work for some reason. Let me try it with the oldest version of MAME that I've got. MAME 2003. Hey, up! Might have this. God, look at that menu. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Right, hang on. Just get rid of that. We're on. Marty, that's MAME 2003, mate. That version of MAME's now old enough to drink in America. Here he is, Robbie Coltrane.
Hey, come on.
Wait. There we go. Hey, come on. Why's that so funny? Oh, I can't remember the pattern here. You gotta like... That can't be it, because they heal energy, don't they? Interesting. See, I've done no damage here. You're gonna run out of time here. I don't think so, actually, Mike. I'm going to run out of time here. Because I don't know. There's got to be a better way than this. Because this is dreadful. One, two. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time here. I'm gonna lose a life. Gotta be a better way of doing this. Oh, done him. Do something. Do something. Bingoed. How much damage did that do? Absolute bollocks. This is another save. What's happening here? I don't remember the pattern here. I'm sure it's a fucking... Still got it. Come on, you big idiot. Oh, fucking shot. Let's go back in. Look, we're committed now. I forgot, if you ain't got nunchucks here, you're basically dead. Yeah, you've got it, like, if you don't get hit by that last boss, you can carry on with the nunchucks in here. Otherwise, you're basically dead. Is he supposed to look like Daniel LaRusso in that film? Like Ralph Macchio, obviously, in that film where he was part of that street urchin gang, despite the fact he looked about fucking 12. Fucking done here. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, shit. Fair enough. What's with that walk? Your turf? What scaffolding?
Hey, come on.
I really don't. This guy's got a ridiculous pack. I never remember.
Hey, hey, come on. Whoa. Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
You've got to like pixel perfect kick him on the chin. It's so hard to hit though.
Hey, hey, come on.
Fucking hell. We're in now.
Hey, hey, come on. Hey, come on. Hey,
A lot of that.
hey,
Got it. Way to go, dude. That's so 80s. Not a great message, this, but come on. Somebody clip that and send it to Muscle Moose, would you? Yeah, that was Madonna, yeah. Right. The winner of the poll was Operation C. Decent in all fairness. Joint second for Parodius and Aliens. Yeah. So, where's that put Marty? That's put Marty joint top. Wow. Joint top with Rob Farley. God almighty. This is it's hotting up, my friends. It's hotting up. Right. That's Vigilante, anyhow. Right. It is. What time is it? Let's close the evening out in the only way we know how. With what else? With a bit of Shangas. those of you not familiar with the rules of Shanghai, here's a quick tutorial. I don't think it did really. I think it's just clumped them together. I think they're just both joint second, aren't they? Because it's not alphabetical, is it? Yeah, maybe. They're both joint second. But yeah, I've got no idea, to be honest with you. So, my friends, last Thursday, right? Went to bed at a reasonable hour, but I had to get up super early. For this weekend was the UFC's first ever trip to Doha in Qatar. And I was fortunate enough to be asked. So I was like, well, that's really good. It's an exciting time. So Thursday night, I went to bed at a reasonable hour. I got up Friday morning at like 4:10, I think. In that neighbourhood, it was stupidly early. And drove to Manchester. Car was fine. And also when I got in the car to come home, it was fine, which was a big relief. But yeah, drove to Manchester. Got to Manchester Airport at like quite early. Now here's the thing, right? Like, I do not have any status, like airline status, with Qatar Airways or Qatar Airlines or whatever it is. It's Airlines, whichever. Qatar Air, let's just say. I don't have any status with them. So as a result, the things that I've become accustomed to and take for granted, like not having a queue in airports and other things, weren't afforded to me here. However, the good thing was I wasn't checking any luggage in, so I literally just went up to one of the kiosks, put my details in, and then the woman asked to see my visa, and then they just printed my boarding pass off. And you obviously don't need one for going home. Like, you can do it all on the app because they don't care about you coming home. So this is all at about 5 in the morning at this point. Like, I walk through Terminal 2, security's dead, and I get through, and it's the other end of Terminal 2, and there's not too much there, to be honest. I end up going into Archie's, right? I have the regular Archie's, like breakfast burger type thing with a brew. I'm sitting there halfway through eating this breakfast burger, alarm goes off, right? And it's like, please evacuate this area. And I'm like, oh. I look around, no one's moving. So I'm like, fair enough, I'm not moving. Not while I'm eating. Like, carries on. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this lady turns up. And she's like, we all need to go, guys. And I was like, oh, okay. So I get just about finished with food, take my brew, and we're escorted down all these stairs, right, to outside, which is basically the back of Terminal 2, where Terminal 2 West car park is, right? We wait there for ages, and then we get let back in. Freezing at this point. It's like, yeah, about 5:30 or something, 6 in the morning. The flight itself is at 7:45, right? I'm so tired at this point. So tired. I get on the plane and it's quite empty, to be honest. I've got a space now. I always get middle aisle. I've talked about this. Like, if you imagine there's 9 seats, right? Like, imagine there's a row of 9 seats on a plane, right? It's a 3-3-3 configuration, right? I'll always have either seat 4 or seat 6. Middle aisle's the one, really. Because I just think, like, and it's been my go-to for years flying, it really has. So I get my middle aisle seat and there's nobody in the middle, which is perfect, because those are the last seats that get filled anyway. And I get on the plane, and in my head, I'm like, in and out of sleep. Like I sit down on the chair and it's actually quite comfortable. I get a big blanket. I'm like, oh, this is brilliant. I've had a cup of tea. I've just had some food. I've also had no sleep. So my brain's going, you'd be alright. Just go sleep for a bit. So I sit in this chair, and it's really quite comfortable. And then next thing I know, I am, I'll always like, I always just feel myself. When I feel myself starting to go, I never go straight away. I have one of those things where I'm like, oh, like on the way back, I fell asleep. I was trying to do Belmont's Revenge No Death, and I fell asleep fighting one of the bosses. And I was like, I woke up and I was dead, and I was like, oh yeah, you should just go to sleep now. So that normally happens, right? So I normally have some kind of indicator that I probably need to go to sleep. So anyhow, I think to myself, well, I'll go to sleep now. So I sit back, stick a podcast on. Ironically, I listened to the Kane and Rince podcast, the one about Belmont's Revenge again, just because it's quite funny. And I get to, I just listen to the intro bit, and then they're all doing the things, and then literally, I just fall fast asleep. No memory of sort of the intro bit, and then I'm gone, right? So, I wake up, and I can hear kind of like a buzzing noise, and I'm like, oh, cool, we must have taken off, right? And I felt like I'd been asleep quite a while. I felt a bit refreshed when I woke up, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Probably haven't got that, because it's not that long a flight anyway. I think it's only like 6 hours. So in my head, I'm like, well, I wonder what I should do now. I thought, well, I had just opened one eye, and the seat next to me was empty, and everyone was still sitting down. There was nobody moving around, and I thought, wow, like everyone's. And then I thought, hang on a sec, and I opened my eyes properly, and we hadn't moved off the runway. We were being de-iced, right? The fucking pilot was there breaking the fucking de-icer out. And I was like, Jesus Christ almighty. So like, I don't know how long I'd slept for, but I don't think it was that long really. I think it was about an hour, but honestly it felt like I'd slept for about 3 weeks. But yeah, we were still on the fucking runway. That's it. We hadn't moved. Geezer had just got his fucking, do you know what I mean, Blockbuster video card out of the glove box, just done a bit of a scrape job. But that aside, right, Qatar itself was beautiful, and it was a really good event, and like it was just a great couple of days really. Have we done it by the way? I think we might be. And so the show finished at like midnight local time, and I had a flight home. Oh no. Need a bit of luck here. Wait, oh no. Hang on. Oh yeah, it's there, isn't it? I've got. We're running out of time here, aren't we? Time by time, I mean moves. Oh, hang on, I can do that. You probably better get rid of that, I think. Yeah, I can shift both of them actually, can't I? Now it's game. Oh no. Ugh. I think we are done here. Unless anyone can see anything. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go again. So anyhow, the oh yeah. So the show finished at midnight. Short bus ride back to the hotel. Got back to the hotel at about 1:45 maybe. And then basically, like, I like went to my room, packed my bag, and then everybody was gonna go get food. So I was like, oh, we'll all go. So we went down to this this place next hotel, and we kind of sat in there for a bit. And then, by the time everybody went, and we're all like, all right, see you next time. All right, saying goodbye to everybody. You know, the normal things, everybody goes. Like, I got back to my room at about 3:10 local time. Or about maybe a bit later, about 3:30. But the problem was like my like pickup was 4:30, and it's such a dangerous like space of time, because I just thought, because I had this, I've never like only due to the efforts of my good colleagues, but I've never missed a bus and I've never missed a connection, but I've only done it largely because twice, and it's happened twice in the last 15 months, never happened before, happened twice in the last 15 months, I slept through an alarm and then ended up having to be woken up, somebody phoning me up. So the mad thing was, like, I was aware of the fact that I had to stay awake. I was sitting in my room and I thought, this is so dangerous, because I'd basically done everything. I thought, I've packed my bag, like, we're getting picked up in, we're getting picked up in an hour, basically. What can I do? Like, I need to. And so literally, I looked around at the room and everything was packed up. The only thing I hadn't packed up, I hadn't packed my tablet, I hadn't packed my controller, and I still had, like, I hadn't touched any of the free, like, tea and coffee. And I thought to myself, I know exactly what I'm going to do. It was, by the time I'd finished, like, I'd made, like, a last just bag check and made everything. It was 4:45 and I had to be in the lobby for 4:30. I made a brew. I sat, like, on this chair, so it wasn't very uncomfortable, so I didn't fall asleep. Made a brew, sat in this chair, and just played Shanghai on my tablet for about 45 minutes. Honestly, like, it was so serene as well. It was fucking phenomenal. I was just thinking to myself, I felt so at peace with so many things. It was just dead good. I just thought to myself, I wish that the One Credit Classics community could see me now. Sit in a hotel room on my own. Getting ready to go home. I know. It just really worked though. Mad thing was, I got down to the lobby at about 25 past. Got in the van, got to the airport, checked through, all the way through, and then we had loads of time because it took no time at all. So it's always the same, innit? Like, when you're going home, I swear you can leave, because everybody panics and they're like, oh god, I don't want to miss the plane or this. I don't know. When you're going home, like, they don't give a shit, do they, most of the time? Like, you can, that whole thing of X amount of time you need to leave. Unless you're randomly at some smaller airport, like, or just not even a small airport, an airport that's not very organised. You really don't, 9 times out of 10, need the time. So we were, like, through security and done by 5:10. Like, and the flight wasn't until 7:45. So we went to Giraffe and had a bit of food. I had a rodeo burger. It was fucking lovely. And then we got on the plane, and I'll tell you one other thing as well. With the Qatar Airways plane, it had what's that really fast internet called? Skylink, is it? Or Starlink or something? Like, I connected to go on the way there, right? It was like, you got free internet for an hour, and then anything more than that was like, I think it was like £7 for the whole flight, but I had the free hour halfway through and then it was alright then. But this one, for some reason, Skynet, that's the one. But this one, for some reason, was just free the whole time. So I logged on and was like, God, this seems quick. And after an hour, I was like, oh, maybe it just remember my details. I was waiting for it to just boot me off, and it didn't. And I was like, no way, this must just be free internet the whole time. Did a speed test. It was like fucking 150 megasecond. Honestly, like, Wi-Fi on this fucking plane. I was like, this is silly. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh. As you can see, I haven't quite got over the amount of sleep that I clearly must have needed. God almighty, we're never done 100, are we? I mean, there are moves, I just haven't seen any of them. That's the one. But it landed early, so I got back to Manchester at I got back to Manchester at 10 to 12, and I got to do what I always do, Terminal 2, go through security, walk back to the outside bit, go to the Pret to get a cup of tea, and then just, I don't know what it is, right? I was explaining this to somebody the other day, like, of all the things that I do, right, and it's not to say that I don't, I love judging fights. It's the best job in the world. Like, it's honestly what I believe I was put on this planet to do, right? But I can't tell you how emotional I get when I get that cup of tea and I sit in my car just before I'm ready to go home, because I've just got all the room, I've got all the time, I've just got everything I need. I'm comfortable, I'm in my car, and more importantly, I've got a brew, and more importantly, I'm about to go home to see Mrs. One Credit Classics and the dogs. It's like everything in my life at that point seems to line up when I sit in that car and go home. And like, yeah, I love, like I say, I just fucking love judging fights, and I'm aware of the fact that I'm in a really privileged position and get to see some crazy things. But I honestly do think that, like, the best part of going away is coming home. 100%. It's hard. I just stick a podcast on. Do you know what I mean? Just fucking get myself into that kind of frame of mind where I haven't got to. There's nobody sitting by me. You know what I mean? I'm just there in my car on my own with a brew. Fucking stick a podcast on so it kind of feels you're kind of in someone's kitchen. You know what I mean? It's just, it's just fucking phenomenal. It's hard to put it. It sounds really trite when you talk about it like that, I suppose, but I don't know. There's just something truly amazing about how it feels to know that that's that for a while, you know. That's the one. Tempo, you know it. It's just, it never fails to make me smile, you know. That's the one. What's a middle aisle seat D is, Tempo? I mean, it's 31D. I could do a 31. Oh god, that's a bit body blue, that isn't it? It'd be like I could do a 2031D. Come on, we're better than that. Oh god, I think we're fucking running out of ideas quick on this. See, I can get rid of that and that. And then that and that, probably. But that doesn't really do us any favours, does it? I can't shift that at any point. I need to shift that, but I can't. Where's the other? There's no... I mean, is this it? Are we done here? I'll move that and that. That and that. I think that's it. Are we done here? That's that one, I think. I think we're done on 84. I really do. Whoa, hang on. Fifth row. 6th row, first cell. Fifth row, what am I looking at? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Jesus Christ. What a spot. Good spot, people. Well done, you two. I was ready to throw that in then. I mean, we got more than I thought we were going to get. Yeah, might as well. It feels like one of those Tony Hawk's grinds where you just manage to stop yourself bailing. That one. Then where? Can't see the other one then. What's that? Is that a 4? Yeah. So that and that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I mean, it's better than where we were. Not by much, but Jesus wept. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. 2, but yeah, good spot. Okay, I can move this now. Jesus Christ, useless. What am I looking at? Fourth from bottom. Why can't I see that? Right. That one. It's not that one though, right? That's the straight one. That's the 7, right? And that's the 6. Where's it hiding? Wait. Second row, second tile. Yeah, yeah. That's that one. Behind the 9 band. Where am I looking? What, there? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Sorry, I thought you meant that one. Oh, fucking brilliant. That's right next to there, is it? We're rolling, we're rolling. No, the right block then. Thanks, people. She's for sticking with me. I'm clearly knackered. Get rid of that and that, but I can't see. Hang on, get rid of that and that. Maybe. Look at the fucking state of that. Look at that. Who shuffled these? Fuck me. Card rack. I can shift them two. But I fear that might be it. Who shuffled these? No one. Wait, wait, wait. What's hiding under the rectile? Rectile? The rectangle dysfunction? Is where's the cue ball going, I feel like? Inevitable. 3 more rectangles. Why? That's dummy timber. Anybody got any dragon mints? Roll up. Did you notice that bit? He said roll up with an L 4 times. Yeah, we're done. 40, that's decent. Right, my friends, I better go. It's 25 to 9. However, 2 things we need to do. 1, the 7-1 clip, obviously. Because, I mean... Right, the 7-1 clip. How many goes will it take me, that is me, Television's Ben Cartledge, to get the 7-1 clip? Let's go. How's it going, Mikhail? I am just about to try this. How many go? All right, Mikhail's just shown up here. Right, Mikhail. How many goes is it going to take me to get the 7-1 clip? I'll have... Fucking hell. Good for you. Body. Right. 1 try. Alright, let's go. Oh. Way too. Nobody else did. I've lost count. Is this like 6 or something? The run's gone. God almighty, what's happened here? Somebody keep count. Because we might be here a while. Fucking hell. That should have been it. Bad sub-pixels there. Hey! Alright. 1 more. Not this one, right? You know what it's going to be, right? 14, Christ. How many goes for Jesus clip? A technically much more difficult, trick. Five for Jesus clip. Right, let's go. That doesn't count. Hang on. Right, let's go. Oh. Bollocks. Fuck me. Hey! I think that might have been 7. In other news, right? Obviously, I am still playing this. I need a new strategy here. Because I honestly think, with a bit of practice, I could reliably do the quick strat on this. Not like that. I need a marginally bigger jump. There you go. Fucking hell. Right. The quick strat on here is ridiculous. It'd save us like 10 seconds. That's the quick strat. Mate, that's so much quicker. I think we can do that as well. That's the other thing. One other thing. That is quick, right? did have a quicker strat on this as well. See if we can do it. Bollocks, right. If you can... Right, hang on. One more go at that. Not one more. Till we do it. Right. It involves not getting that. Because you can get P-speed a lot earlier here, right? Doesn't matter if you get it there. Bollocks. Right, hang on. Too early. Gotta be right at the end of that jump. If you can make it, it's mad how much time it saves you. Like, literally like 3-4 seconds. Let's go, we can do this. That's it. There you go. Problem is, right, I've got a load of these strats now. And kind of, I've got a lot of them where they're at the point where we could do them. Like this, the top cloud jump saves you time here because you've only got to do a short hop from here. Hang on. That's it. So you get P-speed a bit quicker there. I had one for here as well. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. Risk though. There's just too many. There's another one as well. This is pretty mad as well. I haven't really got a good strat for this. However, like I could kind of flip. I need a proper rocks. There's something about where you get the jump there. I think it's there and then doing the jump off there. You've got to be bang on with it though. Right, anyhow, I better go. Right, one more go at 7-1. I'm not having that many. Oh, fuck it. 3, there we go. Right. I'm gonna go anyhow. Take good care of yourselves. Have a have a fantastic rest of Monday. And I will see you good folks on Wednesday for a general stream. And for what else but more One Credit Classics. It's so sick, that is, isn't it? Just to finally reiterate, right? If you're based in the UK, get yourself over to www.musclemoose.co.uk and use the code OCC20 for 20% off your offer. Off your order. Offer's not included, only in the UK for the time being. Get yourself one of these cups, they're amazing. Honestly. They do them in 2 colours as well, blue and yellow. But anyhow, more of that in the junior course. Take good care of yourselves. I shall see you good folks on Wednesday for more of the same. Take care, my friends.